1 second. This is also a narrative being built that nobody knows what is being opposed. I mean, there are 260 farmers who've died. No, you think they're dying without a cause? You think they don't know what they're dying for? I think it's shameful at one level and insensitive of the government to say nobody knows what they're opposing, whether it's the opposition or the farmers. 260 people during bitter cold have died, and you're still saying people don't know. How much are you going to disrespect India's farming communities? Forget about anything else. That's the question. Are you willing to today apologize for the death of 260 farmers? Put your hand on your heart and tell me just that.
Madam, common sense.
Please tell me about the death of 260 farmers.
Madam, you should have, if at all you were so concerned, you and your leader should have gone and spoken to the farmers there and convinced them.
You are in government. When will you get out of this mindset
and not
of
rather
being in the
misled
opposition?
them? Let's not go there. Let's come back to brass tacks.
Yeah.
Let's come back to
no,
brass
let's
tacks.
not brass tacks. 260 deaths. Are you willing to apologize for it? Are you willing to express concern? Are you willing to pay your tribute?
Will you apologize for all the 670 years of socialism which kept generations and generations of India poor and killed them? Will you apologize? Start apologizing from there.
Don't you dare get into rhetoric again with me.
Start apologizing for keeping India poor.
260 farmers dead in your regime. 30 kilometers away from the city of Delhi. You have nothing to say? Is this the country you want to run? You put
she
people,
does not want to debate on farm laws.
Is
why she is going back to this rhetorical, emotional questions.
The problem is you don't want to fiction.
You don't want to debate on. You don't want to debate on.
Why do you think India's economy went down from 8.3% to 4.1%? So please tell me. This educated audience understands exactly what you're running away from. You're running away from.
Let me tell you what you are running away from.
You are running away from. You are running away on a debate on facts. That's the problem. You want to run away from facts. You want to talk rhetoric. I'm not willing to do that.
Okay, I want to just.
Can I get 15 seconds?
Okay, 15 seconds.
Madam, what you have not answered is the laws are not going to stop the APMC. What is the problem? The farmer has a choice. He can 1 second, please. He can choose to sell to a private guy. He can also choose to sell in APMC. I had asked this question even in Parliament. Rahul Gandhi must have the freedom to contest from Wayanad if he feels he cannot win in Amethi. But should the Indian farmer not have the choice to contest from sell to Kerala or sell to...
I want to answer that question. I'm just going to answer that question in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 86% farmers in this country, I don't know if you have any association with farmers. I have. 86% farmers in this country have land holdings of less than 2 acres. So I don't know if Tamil Nadu farmer can go and sell in Tripura or if Manipur farmer can go and sell in Meghalaya.
Please don't simplify the whole thing.
No, 1 second. How is it simplifying? Please. I'm giving you facts. 86% farmers have less than 2 acres of land.
I also want to move to the next topic. Okay. Okay, 10 seconds.
Not even that much.
No, but I should have a right to retort.
I want to move on also.
You should have actually told this is about farm debates, Rahul, rather than New India, because she is very uncomfortable with discussing New India because Congress is still stuck in old India. So which is why she wants to discuss only on farm laws.
Are you willing to apologize and pay tribute to 260 farmers who are dead?
Madam, start with 70 years of your crimes. Start with apologizing for all 70 years of your mistakes.
You also lied right now when you said largest number of people out of poverty. World Bank report says the largest number of people are being pushed under poverty because of your economic mismanagement.
Okay.
You should start reading economic data. Will do you some good in politics.
I don't know which Google you refer to.
No, I don't refer to Google. I don't come from I don't come from the IT cells that fabricate WhatsApp and fake news. I come from an institution where we believe in researching, where we believe in data. It's time to start doing that. No, I come from an institute where I've been taught to research data. Unlike you that gets up in the morning and sees some WhatsApp and says the largest number of people pulled out of poverty. That happened in the UPA, 26 crore people. You should know that. If you don't know that, shame on you.
Well, please, I wouldn't...
No, it's bad. Madam, you can't lie here.
I would want a certain parliamentary tenor and discussion
then you should have
to this.
The parliamentary tenor. If you're going to start pulling in my leaders and start saying where he should contest from and not, I will also then retort with the same way.
But there's a certain dignity that you should bring to a debate, madam, and especially coming from a seasoned journalist like you.
We should bring to the
debate. I would appreciate that kind of a discussion, decorum in discussions.
On numbers as far as the dignity of a debate is concerned.
One of the things we try and do at the India Today group is to raise the standard of